Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Golden Gophers will kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks offense will go to work first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup. When they've got it out to the 40 and it's first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Catch in the middle, it's Duarte. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Ducks! And they strike first. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The Golden Gophers offense will go to work for the first time. Complete to start this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Paul. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Flowers. Here's the pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. They'll try the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Arizona State dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite quarterbacks from Jake Plummer to Brock Osweiler, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got him downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Grab behind the line, it's Paul. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Makes the grab. It's Porter. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. On first and 10 from the 38. He'll pitch it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He lets one fly deep, and he reels it in at the 15-yard line. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, Oregon! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make it.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pulls it in. It's Watson. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Ducks are threatening in the red zone. Rides the back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better? And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Ship into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
The Golden Gophers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Finds his big tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
That's caught. It's Davison. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
31, Minnesota, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got an open man. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Hall. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. An SEC clash and an impressive showing It could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Duarte. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Duarte. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Starts to scramble to the left. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Right on target this time. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. It is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And the Golden Gophers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Here comes the heat. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Motion from the wideout. This quarterback part of their running game.
So if the QB wants to run, he's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end-of-the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth-quarter game.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Gives it on the option. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Golden Gophers have pushed it inside the 20. Trying to run, it's McKenzie. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Rushes on him. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Ducks are marching down the field. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
Nah, I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
With the catch, it's Stewart. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll take it on the return. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter, with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Toss sweep to the right. Fights off a defender. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
He's got it, first down and more. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, anyway against just about any opponent. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. You can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Ducks are threatening in the red zone. Smart move to keep it on the ground. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Abraham.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Coming out with it, it's Spence. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Breaks into the open. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Winning can become